Narrator, in the heart of an empire, a whisper of power lingers. A woman, hidden behind silks and shadows, alters the fate of a nation. Her name? Cixi, the Empress Dowager. Once a mere concubine, now the architect of a dynasty. In a world dominated by men, she will rise. But at what cost? Narrator, this is her story. Narrator, in the late 19th century, China stands at a crossroads. The Qing dynasty, once an invincible force, is now teetering on the edge of collapse. Civil unrest simmers like a pot on the verge of boiling over. But in the shadows of the Forbidden City, a revolution brews. Narrator, the Taiping Rebellion, a fierce civil war, rages through the heart of the empire. Foreign powers circle like vultures, eager to claim a piece of the crumbling kingdom. Amidst this chaos, a
young girl born into poverty rises to challenge her fate. Her name, Cixi. Narrator, born in 1835, in the humble surroundings of the Anhui province, Cixi's early life is shrouded in obscurity. The daughter of a low-ranking official, she possesses little more than ambition and wit. At the age of 16, she is selected to join the imperial harem. This is where her journey truly begins. Narrator, the Forbidden City, a labyrinth of power and secrecy. A gilded cage filled with women vying for influence. Cixi, known as Yahenera, captures the emperor's heart. She rises above the competition. But marriage to Emperor Xianfeng is just the beginning. Narrator, in a world where women are silenced, Cixi learns to navigate the treacherous waters of the court. She bears a son, the future emperor, but
tragedy looms. The emperor's health declines, and turmoil ensues. Narrator, the emperor passes away, and with him, the last tether of her husband's power. But Cixi is not done. She seizes the opportunity before her. In a bold move, she declares herself the regent for her young son, the new emperor. Narrator, now, she stands at the helm of a ship caught in a storm. Her reign begins with uncertainty. Opponents lurk in every corner, eager to exploit her gender. But Cixi is not to be underestimated. She remains vigilant, a master strategist. Narrator, each decision she makes is a game of chess. The Council of Regents questions her authority. But Cixi plays her pieces with precision. She allies with loyalists, silencing dissent with her fierce will. Narrator, she curates a network of
supporters. Men who once scoffed at her, now fear her intellect. Her power consolidates, but the pressures of the world outside the palace loom large. The Opium Wars lay bare China's vulnerabilities. Narrator, foreign forces invade. Treaties are signed, and territories lost. Cixi witnesses her country's humiliation firsthand. She vows to restore China's glory. Narrator, her focus shifts to modernization, infrastructure, education, and military reforms. She champions the self-strengthening movement, a bold attempt to adapt. Failure is not an option. Narrator, yet, resistance is fierce. Traditionalists undermine her efforts. Their voices echo in the halls, warning of foreign influence. Cixi pushes on, navigating a sea of dissent. Narrator, but her reign will not be without scandal.
rumors swirl, accusations fly. Her methods are questioned. Was she a savior or a tyrant? Narrator, Cixi's image is one of contradiction. A woman of strength, yet a prisoner of tradition. Her heart beats for her country, but personal sacrifices weigh heavy. The line between power and peril blurs. Narrator, in a world dominated by men, Cixi will carve her name into history. A figure both revered and reviled. The Empress Dowager, a woman in a man's world. Her journey is just beginning. Narrator, as the years unfold, the corridors of power become a treacherous labyrinth for Empress Dowager Cixi. The weight of tradition presses down upon her, and with each passing moment, the stakes rise higher. In the heart of the Forbidden City, a storm brews, a moment that will test her resolve and
redefine her legacy. Narrator, the year is 1900. The Boxer Rebellion erupts, igniting fierce nationalistic fervor against foreign imperialism. As rebels rise against foreign powers and their Chinese allies, Cixi faces her most formidable challenge yet. Her grip on the throne hangs precariously, and the choices she makes could either shatter her reign or solidify her place in history. Narrator. With the foreign powers demanding retribution, Cixi finds herself at a crossroads. Should she support the Boxers, who claim to fight for China's sovereignty, or align with the very powers that threaten to undermine her authority? The chamber is filled with the murmurs of advisors, each urging her towards a different path. The tension is palpable. Loyalty and treachery dance on the edges of every
Decision. Narrator. In that pivotal moment, Cixi chooses defiance. She declares war on the foreign powers, believing that the spirit of China must not bow to the whims of the West. But with this declaration, she seals her own fate. The imperial court fractures, her advisors split in allegiance, and chaos reigns as foreign armies march on Beijing. Narrator. As the walls close in, Cixi exhibits extraordinary strength. Amidst the chaos, she rallies her forces, calling upon the loyalty of her guards and the power of her will. But the battle is lost, and as foreign troops storm the Forbidden City, Cixi faces the ultimate humiliation not only of defeat but of the vulnerability of her position. Narrator. In perhaps her darkest hour, Cixi is forced to negotiate. She must navigate the treacherous waters of diplomacy, confronting the very powers she once challenged. The pain of her sacrifices deepens, but she emerges from this struggle with a renewed sense of purpose. The emblem of a fallen empire could become the legacy of a woman who dared to rise against the tide of time and tradition. Narrator. Cixi's journey through turmoil sharpens her vision for a new China. Understanding that reform is the only path to survival, she embarks on a path of transformation. Though her strategies are often met with resistance and criticism, she forges onward, planting the seeds of change in a society steeped in tradition. Narrator. Her vision transcends her era. As we approach 2026, the footprints of Cixi's reforms resonate throughout modern China. The foundations she laid down for
female empowerment and national sovereignty continue to echo in the hearts of millions. Women now hold positions of unparalleled power, leading industries and nations, inspired by the trailblazer who once defied the odds. Narrator. Cixi's influence is palpable in the halls of political power and the classrooms of aspiring future leaders. Her story is one of resilience, an emblem of a woman who refused to be a prisoner of tradition, who faced the world's chaos with unyielding strength. Narrator. As we reflect on her life, we see how her legacy not only shaped the course of history but awakened a nation's potential. Cixi's determination to carve space for herself amidst the confines of a patriarchal world speaks to the struggles still faced by women today. Narrator. In the end, Cixi's
journey is not just about the power she wielded but the lives she impacted. Her story is a testament to the strength found in vulnerability, the courage to rise against adversity, and the timeless desire for freedom and progress. Narrator. As we step into the future, let Cixi's legacy inspire us all to challenge the boundaries that confine us, to embrace our potential, and to forge a new path, one where every voice matters and every dream can take flight. Narrator. Her journey continues, for the spirit of the Empress Dowager lives on within us.